So you're thinking about making a move to Bend, Oregon? Well, you're in luck, because today this is part 2 of our video on things to do in and around Bend, Oregon. And today we're going to look at some of the local attractions and the funnest things to do while you're here. We're going to go ahead and get after that right now. If this is your first time to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Tap that bell for notifications, and we'll make sure to keep you up to date on all the current happenings in and around Bend, Oregon. My name is Joshua Grossman. I'm the leader of the Lifestyle in Bend home team at eXp Realty. We get calls, texts, emails, and Zoom requests every day from people like you, and you looking to make their move to Bend, Oregon, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, go ahead and pick up that phone, give us a call, shoot us a text message, send us an email, or even sign up for a free Zoom consultation, and we'll make sure to make your move to Bend as smooth as possible. So as I mentioned before, let's go ahead and check out some of the attractions in and around Bend, Oregon. No trip to Bend is complete without a trip to Mount Bachelor. You know, you can see the amount of snow that we still have. Mount Bachelor, one of the, I believe it's the 6th largest ski resort in the nation, you know, it is right in your backyard. So, no trip to Bend is complete without a trip to Mount Bachelor. Even if you come here in the summertime, right behind us, this ski lift actually converts to a mountain bike lift. And over there, you can do some downhill mountain biking too. So you gotta come check out Mount Bachelor when you're up here. Let's see what's next. One of the coolest phenomena that's happening in Bend right now is these food carts, and they're popping up literally everywhere. So one of the most popular ones around here is called On Tap. Several little food pods, from steak to pizza to sandwiches. Himalayan bites, some good curb barbecue, and then what food cart could be complete without an amazing taco shop? They also have live music, place to play for the kids, and they have a full on-tap brew section too with kombucha and a bunch of local beers. So if you're in Bend, you gotta definitely check out On Tap. All right, so we're here at another food cart here in Northeast Bend. This is in Midtown, which is also Northeast Bend, but it's called the Midtown Yacht Club, and let's go take a look around it. It doesn't really have the play area like On Tap does, but it does have a bunch of very, very cool food vendors. Got another barrio just like On Tap. And you got the alley dogs, which is for hot dogs. Vegan comfort food. Tater tots, that's my favorite place right there. They have the most amazing tater tots. Got some Israeli street food, some pizza, and then a sushi cart too. So, you know, one of the other cool things to do, On Tap and the Midtown Yacht Club. All right, we're here in front of the Tower Theater. The Tower Theater is not a standard traditional theater. It has things like plays and comedy and music, you know, so not big blockbuster movies, but it's very much an icon of Bend. And if you're in Bend, you should definitely check out the Tower Theater. We'll show you some quick shots of the inside. We'd love to hear what you think. So there you go, some of the cool stuff you can do inside the Tower Theater. One more thing to do in and around Bend, Oregon. If you're coming to see a blockbuster movie in Bend, well, you got one choice, and it's right behind us, Regal Cinemas, but it's a cool theater. You know, Cinema 16, they got 16 theaters inside there. They play all the big movies, got IMAX and all that kind of stuff. So if you're moving here, this is a place where you get to see movies. If you're coming here, you should check out a new movie on the big screen at Regal's 16 Cinema in the Old Mill District. One of the absolutely coolest things to do in Bend for you adventurous types is to go take that mountain bike, take that $6,500 Santa Cruz bike, and let's put it to the test at Phil's Trail. Phil's Trail is a
system of trails minutes outside of Bend, some of the greatest jumps in the Pacific Northwest. And if you are a mountain bike enthusiast, like all of these people here in the middle of an afternoon on Friday are, then you've got to check out Phil's Trail. We'll send you some shots and some videos of people riding this trail, but it's nothing like being there. So absolutely check it out if you're in and around Bend, Oregon. There you have it, some quick shots of Phil's Trail. As I said before though, there's nothing like experiencing this for yourself. So come out here, get that mountain bike dirty, do what you want to do. Take the jumps, go fast downhill. This trail system has everything to offer. Once again, one of the coolest places in Bend to check out, Phil's Trail. All right, we're here in front of St. Francis School, actually. It's also a McMenamins brew pub, and it's a movie house. So this is definitely a cool place to see in Bend, kind of unique. They do exist in other places. We have things like a soaking pool, a movie theater, rooms you can rent, quite a few things, and they absolutely have great food. Let's take a look inside and see what it looks like. As you can see, McMenamins has a lot of history on the walls. All the rooms are named after Father Luke's Foundation room, the Rambler room, little bar inside of there. Just some great history in and around Bend in this building. So if you're in Bend, you absolutely got to stop at McMenamins, go to the old St. Francis Theater, check out some of the artwork, grab something to eat, and take a hop in the soaking tub. Once again, St. Francis School, McMenamins, must see if you're in Bend, Oregon. All right, here we are in front of the Deschutes Historical Museum. In the background, you can see the Reed School, like I said earlier, built in 1914, so it's well over 100 years old. And just showcases the history of Bend, the mill town that we started as, and all of that sort of thing. So let's go take a look inside and see what we have to offer. That'll give you a little taste of what the Deschutes Historic Museum, but nothing is like coming here and doing it for yourself. So if you're in Bend, Oregon, check out the Deschutes Historical Museum. All right, one of the other cool things to do in Southeast Bend is the Bend Elks Vince Guinness Stadium. It has 3,500 people seating capacity. We have our own baseball team called the Bend Elks, and it's situated near a 17,000 square foot training facility called the Field House. So, this is one of the coolest things to do in Southeast Bend. We have our own baseball team, and the games in the spring and summer are absolutely awesome. So if you're coming into Bend, you got to check out a game at Vince Guinness Stadium and watch the Bend Elks win one for the home team. All right, here we are at the High Desert Museum in Bend, Oregon. This is on the edge of Southeast Bend, but it's still in Southeast Bend and is one of the coolest places that you ever could imagine. So what's the High Desert Museum? Well, it's a desert museum that shows all the history in and around this area. There is live animals and raptors, and they have some otters. The otters are called by my son his otter brothers. It's set in the woods. So as you can see, as we kind of spin around, it's out here. So it's very rural, but it's a great museum, and it's definitely someplace that you should check out if you are making a trip to Bend. And if you're planning to move here, this is going to be one of your favorite spots, especially if you have kids. I'm not going to spoil it for you and show you everything because you got to experience this for yourself. They have different shows, different things going on. In fact, there's a free day coming up in a couple days. So, you know, it's small town, hometown living, and this is really what Bend is all about. So we hope to see you in Bend, and if we do see you here, then you've got to check out the High Desert Museum.
So that pretty much wraps up our tour of some of the coolest attractions in and around Bend, Oregon. Of course, that's just a fraction of the things that there are actually to do in Bend, and we encourage you, if you're taking a trip, look us up. We will absolutely give you a free tour of the area and show you some of the coolest things to do in and around this area. So for now, we hope to see you around town soon.